G'day boys and girls, this dickhead again. So I've had the knife, well the knife was, the handle was reshaped for me to fit my hand a little bit better, and the edge was sharpened, had a bit more of a go at it and cleaned up for me. So I'm back out at my little spot, gonna find a little tree and I'm going to try a few more different just straight push down cuts down through them instead of chopping, just see how they go just pushing through them. And then I've just up the road a bit further, I've just spent 5 minutes cutting some like 6-inch logs out of a down tree. Then I'm going to do some more batoning, and I actually made myself a very rough baton, sort of 4-inch diameter, out of some hardwood, and I'll have another go at doing that. And I've also brought the smaller knife that the maker has made for me, that I bought off him a while ago now, but I haven't really used it in anger yet, so I want to give it a bit of a test. He sharpened that one as well, so I want to give it a bit of a lash as well, see how it goes on these small things, and maybe baton it as well. So I'll set this thing up and we'll have it on the crack. Righto, so I just pushed the big one through a couple of little tiny saplings, and having the sapling bent over and pushing through it, the fucking thing just snapped, which is not an indication of, well, I don't know what I'm trying to achieve there, but I know that the blade is sharper than what I had last time. I don't really need to be pushing through it. That's what this big 10.5 inch, that's not what this thing's for. Yes, it'll do some finer work, but it's not for that sort of thing. So more than likely just going to be chopping through with this thing. So I might do that, try that, pushing through sapling with the small knife, see how it goes. But I think I'm going to pull up here and baton through these ones that I cut before. They are yay size, so about 6-inch, 4-inch, and I knocked myself up a very rough baton out of a bit of branch that was down already. So I'm going to set this thing up and have a crack at that. So if I'm out camping, that's exactly what I want. Absolutely fucking spot on for what I want. And it's sharp as buggery. And I promise I'm going to take care of it and clean it, mate. It flew through that. Yes, I chipped away at the outsides of it. I might do this one and then I'll reset the camera down lower. So yes, before I was going chipping away sort of thing, I might just try through the middle of it. I'm happy as a pig in shit with that. This, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it's gonna be my go-to. And that handle, I haven't swung it, but I can feel already. I'm going to do some chopping in a second to see how it goes. And straight away, it's just powering through that. Beautiful. I mean, I suppose it helps to have a decent whacker, But yeah, I'm happy with that. Well, I'm happy as a pig input with that. If I'm out camping, it's going to take what, half hour or so to make myself some decent firewood, and I wouldn't be cutting logs like that for firewood. I'd be cutting shit like that for firewood, collecting that sort of stuff. If I absolutely had to, yes, I would cut some logs out of a down tree like that, and I'd split myself some stuff like that for a decent fire, but I really can't see myself doing that. So it just, admittedly, having a decent weight baton whacking stick helps massively, but the edge that was put back on this thing, it was yeah, it's sharp. Down the bottom here there's a bit where it's been left. I think that's probably a good idea, a little bit flatter, so, but everything else through there sharp as, so now it's up to me to keep it sharp. So I've been told by the maker from my last videos that me using it as a hammer side on will have generated a lot of oh fucks through the knife and bushcrafting community, and who cares? That's me. That's my version of abusing and testing this thing out. That's what I would be doing. I know it's probably not the done thing, but it's what I would be doing normally. So that's me testing this thing out. Now, when it went away for a handle reshape, so it's got a bit more of a contour to it there. It's a bit thinner and rounded here, so it fits so much better now. The end of it hasn't really been touched, but up through here it's just so much better now. So I'm going to go and have a bit of a play and a chop in a minute, see how it feels swinging it. But back to using it as a hammer on the blade, I don't know if this will pick it up, but when I look down it, the camera might actually pick it up if I very slowly, I have actually put a bit of a bend in it. So, which I'm not, I think around about where that bit of a mark where the baton has been hitting is where it's bent, but it didn't break, it's bent. So if anything, next time, hit it that way. Yes, it's probably going to fuck it even further, but it's all real world stuff, or real world for me. That's what I'd be doing with it. So technically that's abusing it, but it's held up so far, so I'm happy with this. So yeah, I'm going to do a bit of chopping and then get the other one out. Anyway, so this is the one that I had made a while ago. I got two hands. Yep, there I am, there's my reflection. Hello! This one is 6mm, whereas the other one was 5mm. Okay, there's a bit of surface rust on there that I'm going to have to get rid of. And as a comparison, there's the two. So I have put both of these on the kitchen scales. Comparison of thickness. I've had both of these on the kitchen scales at home. Big fella here is 650 grams, give or take, 600 grams. And the difference in the size. So I've just cut myself another log, and I'm going to baton through this one in a second, see how it goes. Alright, so I might just go through the side first. Yep, I don't need any more than that. That tells me everything I need to know. So straight through the middle. That's what, 4-5 inch. Again, beautiful. For me, that's nice. The only thing I'm not, like, I might still take this occasionally. The length of it, I just don't know how it feels like it's going to be less practical than the big one. Yes, this one's 50 grams lighter, and 50 grams, when I'm carrying a 20 kilo pack, whoopty fucking do. This one, it's probably got a little bit more, so the jimping and the choil. Look at me using the fancy fucking words. I've got a bit more control over what I'm doing. I've still got the same control over the big one. So I just don't know whether I'd use this one. I might alternate. Actually. When I go out, I'll take this one, and I'll take the next one, and just see which one, alternate between trips and just see which one I use. But yeah, this one's a winner as well, absolute winner. So I'll reset and do some chopping in a second. Oh yeah, so I found a little spot where it looks like the roos are nesting down. Something like that. It's only like, what, three quarter of an inch, or something like this, sort of 3/4 to half an inch, which I might reset and have a bit of a play. If this thing will stand up, I'm going to get myself a decent tripod, I think, because I've had enough of this fucking thing. Tripod / selfie stick. The struggles are real. Sit up, you fucking arsehole. See, someone professional would do this and then press start, but no, not me. No. Don't breathe or it'll fall over. Rightio, so What did I say? It was going to fall over. Fucking hopeless. So that one's, it's nothing special, it's nothing big, but it's nice and clean. Nice and clean all the way through. I might do another one. Might do that one just proud of the stump. That one there. See how it goes. And okay, yes, I'll set the tripod up first this time. Rightio. Again, I'm happy as a pig in shit. Just instead of trying to go through in one chop or make it look interesting, but that's just, that is really, I wonder, no, I'm going to hurt myself doing that. I might be a fuckhead, but I'm not going to hurt myself. So, yeah, I think that'll probably do me for videos on making like I'm a woodsman and and chopping shit down. I'll pack all this stuff up, give these a clean up, and do my final thoughts on stuff next time around.